Hello everybody, this is Pheno and today we're back with some more Duelyst and I got a surprise for you guys. I'm going to do a gauntlet run. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. I'm going to... I'm going to do a gauntlet run today. For those newer to the series, they haven't seen me do one in quite some time. I think it's been roughly 3 weeks since I last did a gauntlet run and I think it's time. I think it is time for the legendary gauntlet run. Sadness and disappointment to occur again. I have a free one, so I figure why not. The fact that it's free is pretty cool. I'm not really sure why I got it. Must have been from a crate for maybe killing a boss. But yeah, we're gonna rock out a gauntlet deck and see what we can make happen. So let's do it. All right. So I feel like because we were given this, we should go in with a general that we know. Kara is pretty solid. And I could manipulate what she can do a little bit better, I think. However, her synergies might not align well with a draft. Being able to restore 3 health to any minion, also pretty cool. In draft, it's very powerful. But also, being able to generally just give your guys more attack is also very nice. So I think we're going to go with Argon High Main. I think he's the better one. Although there's a lot of really good removal with Kara. I'm going to go with Kara. Why mess with a good thing? It's too late. Can't go back now. I picked Kara. So Flash Freeze, very nice. So we're going to grab one of those. I'm going to try to do this not as constructed, and maybe see what we can get away with. Frostbone Naga is deal 2 damage to everything around it. It's a pretty solid drop. And then Crystal Cloaker is a really good 2-drop. So we need 2 drops, so we're going to start with Crystal Cloaker. Tiger. I feel like you should always grab Tiger. However, last time I grabbed Tiger, you guys said he wasn't as good in draft. But I feel like out of these options, Tiger is probably the best pull. Alright, so we're looking at some epics. So, Mobius is pretty cool. Whenever your general takes damage, this minion gains +1 attack. And then, whenever your general takes damage, heal this minion, fully heal this minion. That's also quite good. Costs a little bit much. I think grabbing the ranged is probably going to be fine. I don't know. Let's go with the Sworn Defender. I think the Sworn Defender is the better draw. Ooh, EMP or Basilisk? Basilisk is going to be super powerful, I think. Just trying to keep the enemy away from spells. I think he's going to be able to ramp up nicely. So let's grab a Basilisk. EMP was a nice pull as well, though. I might regret not grabbing him. Being able to refresh my Bloodbound is going to be pretty cool. Fire Spitter's also not bad, but we need quite a few more 2-drops, so give a friendly minion +2 attack. It takes no damage this turn. Whenever this minion deals damage, restore that much health to it. Mobius. I'm going to grab Boundless Courage. Frigid Corona right out the gate. Gives us the card draw. Takes no damage from generals. Deal 3 damage to both generals. Enemies can't counterattack this turn. I'm going to go with the Flame Blood. Give 2 random friendly minions +2 health. Costs a little bit much, I think. But maybe not. Or we go for card draw. I'm going to go for the card draw with Void Hunter. I think. Yeah, let's grab... We need more spells. Alright, your next gauntlet card choice will be legendary faction cards. Your other minions with flying cost 1 less. Destroy an enemy artifact to put a artifact from your faction into your action bar. A 4 cost 5/4 is pretty good. But being able to get the legendary faction card could be great for us. It's going to be Gravity Well. It could be... it's just such a good... Let's grab Fate Sealer. Winter's Wake isn't going to be very good. Whenever your general takes damage, teleport them to the starting side of the battlefield. That's pretty cool. But I'm going to go with Grandmaster. I feel like it's going to be a pretty good card for late game. Transforming any minion is some really good removal. We also have some silence here. We don't have to worry about Mechazar. I'm going to go with the aspect of the Ravager. It's just an all-around solid removal. Legendaries. Whenever this minion attacks or is attacked, draw a card. Summon all non-token friendly minions destroyed on your opponent's last turn on a random space. Whenever your general... I don't really want the artifact. I'm going to go with Exune. Alright. More legendaries. We've got Hydrax. Whenever a friendly battle pet dies, draw a card. We've got Unseven, which is the War Master. Dying Wish. Summon a minion with Dying Wish from your action bar. So none of these are very good, and I don't think... I mean, we have a couple things with Dying Wish. But really, out of all of these, none of them are very good. We only have one thing with Dying Wish, I think, in our deck. Let's just grab Zero, the Life Giver, I guess. That guy's kind of cool. Enemy minions destroyed by this are returned to their action bar. He's powerful. Let's grab him. 5 cost 7/7. Golem is nice. Arcanist is nice. We don't have any really great 4-drops yet. So I'm going to grab the Golem. And Feeble could be really good. Circulus, we don't have a lot of spells, so we're not going to be able to get a lot of synergy off of Circulus. Draugr Lord is pretty good. I'm kind of wishing that I had grabbed the different guy now. Frostburn, I believe, is the only option there. Prevent all spell damage. Blue Conjure, again, pretty much the only option, I think. Deal 1 damage to an enemy minion. I think that's solid. Alright, we've got Beastbound Savage. Whenever you summon a Vesper minion, deal. We don't have enough Vespers, so let's grab the Golem, just because he's the best value there. Alright, so we've got, after this moves, draw a card for Mogwai. Could be alright. Whenever this minion in your general has Force Field. I'm going to go with Mogwai, just for some card draw. Stone Metal Golem. Could be alright. We already have... I'm going to grab Flash Freeze. Alright, whenever you summon a minion, this minion gains a random keyword ability. Give all friendly minions +1/+1 and randomly teleport them to your opponent's starting side of the battlefield. That's kind of cool. Infiltrate, gain +1 attack and celerity. So that's pretty powerful too. Especially those two things comboed together. I don't know. I think the Rhino's pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Rhino. Teleport an enemy one space. Epic cards. No damage until the next turn. I'm gonna go with Concealing Shroud. I'm still kind of learning the way the cards work together, so obviously... Legendary neutral cards. Opening gamut, destroy an enemy artifact to put a random artifact. Mana Forger. We don't have a lot of spells. I'm gonna grab Future Shaker. No, let's go with Matter Shaper. Only get 3 more picks. We got epics anyway. Calculator. A 5-cost 1-drop. He's useless to us. Duelyst is pretty good. Whenever your general attacks a stunned minion, destroy it instantly. Razorback. Give all friendly minions +2 attack this turn. I'm gonna go with Future Shaker for the legendary. Final pick. Alright. Replace each card in your action bar. That's kind of cool. At the start of your turn, deal 4 damage to this enemy general, to the damage to the enemy general, and this minion gains +4 attack. I'm gonna go with Dark Nemesis. Alright, and let's see what we can make happen. Not a lot of faith. We do have a kitty. We gotta trust in the kitty. Ancient Dale Cooper. See, that's the Fae that's the Venar I wanted. Ugh, lots of high curve. I was worried about that. Ooh, it's a lot of high curve. That's going to allow us to stay fairly aggressive. Let's see what he does. Damn! Well, that was unexpected. So that went badly very quickly. We're going to end our turn. So yeah, we took a lot of damage really quick. I've never seen Glacial Fissure actually played. I mean, draft is an entirely different kind of thing that you have to kind of deal with, so... Not really sure what he's doing. But yeah, Glacial Fissure is a pretty solid opener if you can get them to come right to the middle. I just want him to keep throwing down minions right now, because we have the Frostburn, and if he just keeps chucking all these weak guys down... it's going to work out really well for us. Because we can just nuke all of that. Start getting a little aggressive ourselves. I shouldn't have put the golem there. That was a mistake. Let's do that. Then we're gonna stun him. Damn it! What are the odds of him having 2 Glacial Fissures on a draft? What are the odds of that? That is ridiculous to me. That is absolutely ridiculous to me. So this is typically why I don't do drafts. Just gonna throw that out there. I got a question as to why I haven't done a draft, and I've done a couple, and they just... I'm really bad at them. And it's one of those things where, like, you have to, like, I think dedicate yourself to doing drafts in order to get good at drafts, because just the way the cards function is so different. All right, so that's a bit better of a hand. I'm actually quite happy with this. Yeah, those were some of the worster places I could have seen. So one of the biggest issues that I have with draft is just when I do it, it seems like my opponent always has better cards than me. And I know it's complete and total RNG. So he got really good value out of that. Wasn't expecting to see a free blade. And that's just the thing, is it's such a different way of playing, because you have no idea what the other player is like gonna play compared to Constructed, which with enough time you can actually start to develop, you know, what the opponent's gonna do. We didn't get any chromatic colds either, which is a huge disappointment. I would have loved to have gotten a chromatic cold. One of the big reasons why I actually picked Vanar was just because of the chromatic colds. That's a nice pull. Dang. So he triggered my Basilisk. So we're sitting on 5 mana. Dancing Blades is a good drop. Our curve is definitely way too high. Let me guess, he's got a chromatic cold. What is going on right now? That's one of just those things where it always seems like my opponent has exactly what he needs to destroy my deck. And obviously, a lot of the players that I'm playing against currently are like, most likely have way more experience under their belts compared to me. I know some of you guys watching most of this stuff also do gauntlet runs, so I'd love to know you guys' thoughts. But historically, every time I do a gauntlet run here on this channel, it just goes really badly. But gotta mix the content up, I suppose. And I like doing it. I just feel like when I go into Gauntlet, I'm starting all over. Like everything I've learned so far for Constructed just kind of goes right out the window. And you end up getting completely and totally owned like that. Ugh. That was just brutal. We're not going to get a single win, guys. I'm not feeling confident. I'm not feeling confident at all. It's one of those things, I don't feel like I'm playing that awfully either. I feel like it's just one of those things that you never know what your opponent's going to play. That sense of just complete and total unawareness is... We haven't gotten to go second at all, which has also kind of hindered us, I think. Considering that a lot of our deck is fairly high curve. The Maximus. I don't think I've ever won a draft game. I think I've done 3 different draft series here on the channel. This will be episode 4, I think, of drafts. And I don't think I've ever won a match. I could be wrong on that. But I legitimately don't think I have ever won a match. I'd really love to win one. I don't know how the matchmaking works either for it. I really don't. I have zero idea how the matchmaking actually works. Always. Can't type, apparently. Getting slaughtered in draft. Oh, man. I needed way more than luck, sir. Luck is what I needed when I was drawing the cards. Now I'm just like... Ugh. Oh, he ain't gonna get to move. Mm-mm. So let's see what he can do without any spells. Or if this will continue to be the series of complete and total failures. Oh, you bastard. So obviously he's gonna buff up the archer lady. And then kill my rhino. Then provoke me. So let's see what he does with that. Well played. And it goes down in history that I cannot win a draft. Not even a game. Not even a match. 0 wins. Story of my freaking life. So for those of you new to the channel, the series, you now know why I never do draft. It's so bad. We get a spirit orb from it. So let's open this up. See what we pull. Get a legendary. So in the end, maybe it wasn't as bad as possible. We got a Jade Monk. Whenever this minion takes damage, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Whenever you summon a Vesper minion, this minion gains +1 attack. Restore 5 health to anything. Arclight Sentinel, opening gambit, give any nearby minion +2 attack, but -2 health. And the legendary is... we got Eclipse, which is actually really cool. It's a card that I really, really like. He's very cool. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, to be perfectly honest. Eclipse is a very cool card. Very hard to get to work correctly, but I think with some of the right synergies out there, he's very good. So yeah. Well... that's where we're going to wrap this video up. I got to go cry a little bit, I think. Shorter than usual, but thank you all very much for watching. I really hope you guys are enjoying the Duelyst series as much as I am. I'm going to stay true, and I'm going to upload this even with the 3 losses. Please feel free to leave your comments down in the comment section below. Let me know how I drafted. I feel like I grabbed too many high-value cards and not enough low-value cards, but in the end, I wasn't given a lot of low-value cards either, and you can only play with what you get. So thank you all very much for your continued support here on the series and the channel. And as always, till the next video,